Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for coming in to spend some time with me in another Wrapping It Up 1, 2, 3 with Michi and Friends. I hope you brought your projects and got the timer. I got my timer sitting right over there, ready to go. How are you guys? I am starting a little later today. I had a long day yesterday and a little rough of a start today. But I'm doing okay. I hope you guys are doing good. I am excited to start my Saturday with a little bit of a project I want to finish. I did a little Michael's trip yesterday. I don't know if you saw my short video. I was excited to see that there were some new yarns. There were no prices yet, but there were a bunch of new yarns. All I needed really was another ball of the Facet Autumn colorway, and I had to go to 3 Michaels to find it. They were all out of that one particular color. It's this one right here, and it took me 3 Michaels to finally get this one ball. I had to pay, I think, $4.54 because I used all of my vouchers in the first Michaels with all the new yarns. So yes, I did get a little bit of the new yarn, but not a lot. And I'm planning on showing you guys on my Sunday Fun Day, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have a Sunday Fun Day tomorrow. That is something that's going to be probably, I'm going to post it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in time. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday and a lot of people are doing Super Bowl parties. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to come on early before then, before the start of the game, or yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out still. But that's what I want to show you, the new yarns. All I got yesterday was this little one to finish my cowl. I'm doing that little, yeah, it's the blanket stitch. That's what it is. It's the blanket stitch. The same stitch I'm using for my subscriber count blanket. And that was another reason I had to go to Michael's yesterday. I needed to get at least one more ball of each of my colors. So I am on my second color, which is the Canyon Land, the mustard color right here. And so far, this is what the blanket looks like right now. I still have some in the ball. I still have some, but see how it's, yeah, I'm afraid that I may run out of it, so that's why I had to go to Michael's. But I found all of the colors, but then I found all the new stuff too. But yeah, so I got another one of those. Another one, I think this is the Grand Canyon. And this is the next one. So when we get to the next one, and I think I'm 21 short. I need 21 more subscribers to get to this beautiful Hot Springs purple. That's the next one. And then this is the last one. This is going to be my last color, the Glacier Bay. And then this is one in the middle, the Great Smoky Mountains. Now this comes in a lot more colors. I'm only using 12. I think there is like 15 or 16 different colors. Carlsbad Caverns. This is the Kobuk or Kobuk Valley. And this is the Black Canyon. And here we have the Rocky Mountains. That's a beautiful green. I really like this one. I saw they had a brown in the store yesterday. It was called Sequoia. That was a pretty color too, but I didn't get it. And this is the Coral Reef. So those are, and of course, you know, the first one was the Yosemite, but I'm done with that. So I didn't need any more of that. But that's all I got, and that's what I'm going to start with today. I'm going to make my row of my subscriber count blanket, and we are still on the Canyon Land, so that's going to be my first project of the morning. So let me say hi to everyone in the chat. Hello, Tank. Hello, Jerry. How are you? How is Wisconsin? Hello, Mimi. Hello. Let's see who else. Deborah Richardson is here. Linda Padilla, good morning. Jackie Beckler, hi. And there's Crochet Loving Leanie. Hello, how is Florida this morning? Hello, Monica. How are you? Who else is here? Tank is saying hi to everyone. Oh, thanks so much for saying hi to everyone. Hello, Era Lover Margie. How are you? Flower Crochet Creations Cat. Hello, how are you? Hello, Mariana. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. Suzanne, Alley Cat Crochet. Scandalous Creations. Hello. How are you? Diana D. Samantha Stewart. Good morning. Carrie Peterson. Good morning. And there's Rebecca. Hello. And there's little Carrie Jet One. Hello. How are you? You having a Super Bowl party too, Mimi? Yes. Yeah, we're not having a party, but my daughter has an appointment that we need to get to, and it's quite far. So I don't know if we're going to make it back in time, but I think we will. Yeah, that ball is looking sad. Yeah, it's getting, yeah. So I had to get some just in case. Hello, Jen Reeves. Thanks so much for the elephant stampede. I hope you guys had fun playing bingo this morning. Carrie is working on a baby blanket in the blanket stitch. Isn't it a nice stitch? It is such a nice stitch. It's such a beautiful texture. I just love it. It's really nice. And then there is Gloria. Good morning, Pebbles Pico. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Julia Downham. How do you do? Morgan Mandy are here. Hello. And there is Nisi, and there's Sherry Knowles, and there's Michael. Hello. And there is Luna. Are you going to say hello? She was hiding. I have not seen her this morning at all. And there she is. Hello. You going to say hello to everyone? Be nice, though, okay? We're not being rude. All right. Nisi says blanket. Hello to everyone. Steve's girl's here. She's under my arm. Almost Heaven Handmaids. How are you? Hello. Good to see you guys. Carol Koff. Hello. She is hugging my arm. And you too funny, girl. Hold on. Gotta be good. And then Jen Reese, I think, you just kicked yourself out, but you're back again. Awesome. All right. Unique Amazing Stripes. Hello. I think I've got caught up all down the row. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. So this is what we do on Saturday mornings. We set the timer for 20 minutes, grab a project after the 20 minutes, stretch a little bit, grab a little sip of your drink of choice. I have water. I got my Pellegrino today. A little sparkling water. Yeah, I am German. Yes, European. We love our sparkling water. Hello, Heidi. How are you? So that's my water, my choice of drink today. And then we're going to set the timer 20 minutes. Whoops. I was on 30 minutes there. 20 minutes. Here we go. All right. So yeah. So this is the little wah-wah. It still has some in there. I think I can still make 2-3 rows with it, but I thought I better grab another ball just in case. But this is the wrong hook. This goes with that. All right, there we go. I'm using my Furl Stream eye hook, the streamlined metal hook, nice and cold, and it's the 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So yes, yesterday I went to Michael's, I really just to get that one facet ball, and then I saw the new yarns and I was like, oh my goodness. There were no price tags on any of them yet. And that I was like, oh man, they were so pretty. There are several different cakes. One is called the Upside Down Cake. It is just like the cinnamon swirl cakes, but with shorter color changes, quicker color changes. Then there is the Sweetie Cakes. And when I first saw that, I thought it was a DK weight, but it's actually a 4 weight. So I was a little surprised of that. But the sweetie cakes, the upside down cakes, the tiramisu cakes, I was not a fan of. The tiramisu cakes has polyester in it. Not a fan. The carrot cakes I looked at when I was at were up to $14.99 each. Yes. So the sweetie cakes were $14.99, but they have a 30% off coupon, and I had a voucher. So at the end, I did get some sweetie cakes. Yes. I paid $9 and a few cents. And I thought that was fair because you're getting almost 500 yards. So use the coupons. Don't go and pay. Yeah. It was, I thought $9.50 some cents for almost 500 yards. I was okay with that one. But yeah, you mean bougie water? Yeah, that's my fancy water. I love it. That's like the closest that comes to our sparkling water is the Italian one I can get here. You try to use a couple coupons, but dang, that's base price is going up. Yeah. No, but the 30% on all, that works. And then you can then add another 30% off one item. They let me do that. And then it did cancel out my military discount, though. They stopped doing that. Before, they were able to stack it, but if you use the 30%, you don't get the military discount on top of that. But I had 3 $5 vouchers that one of them was going to expire next week. The other one was going to expire the following week. So I just piled them all on there. I used all of my vouchers and the 30% off. So that was good. And I was able to use that. Hold on, I made a mistake right there. I was able to use, so these are normally $5.99. These Heartland Lion Brand, these are normally $5.99, but after all the coupons and everything was said and done, I paid $3.70 something on that. And that's worth it. I love this yarn. This is really nice. Really, really nice blanket yarn for sure. Stag as many discounts. Absolutely, Michael. Yep. Absolutely. Right. That's why, yeah, I would not spend for it. That's why I was so worried not to bring more yarn to the cash register because there were no price tags out yet. The one yarn that was really interesting was the fluff. It was the Big Twist fluff, and it's a polyester yarn, and it came in a lot of, but it's a fat one. It's like a weight 7, I think it was 7. Yeah, and I thought, what would I do with that? I thought about what project really could I do with that? So I was like, no, not getting any of that. The other one that was really, really cute was Gigi, the Big Twist Gigi. That is so adorable. And again, I was thinking, what could I make with that? But I didn't. It's Valentine's Day coming up, and I really did have some ideas for that one. So yes, I did get some Gigi. That is actually a 5 bulky, not a lot of yardage in a ball, and it was $7.99 before coupons. And I think that one ended up to be like $5.80 something. But I only got 2 colors of that one. Only 2 colors. Buy one, get one, 50% off. So you can, online you can get one and then get the next one 50% off. Yes. Yeah. So online, do they have them posted yet online? Because I tried to look at them yesterday and they did not have the new ones. No way, Mimi. Wow. You dreamt about the yarn? That's hilarious. Yeah, so the tiramisu cakes, not a fan. Pretty colors, but no. The upside down cakes, they're just like the cinnamon swirls, really. And then the sweetie cakes, I always want to say sassy cakes, but they're sweetie cakes. That I thought, okay, those I liked, and I got lots of yardage for them with the coupons. I was okay with that. Then there's a new loops and threads. big blanket yarn, and it's called Ombre Grande, I believe it was called. But again, no idea how much it's going to cost. That was Michael's, Nisi. That was Michael's. But I went to 3 Michael's yesterday to find this darn autumn color, and only one of those Michael's had the new yarns. Only one of them had the new ones. And they were not ready, because when I brought some of that yarn to the cash register, she had to get her little handheld computer out, had to put all those numbers in order for it to show up on the cash register. So I think they were, because it was really late when I got there, it was around 7:30, 8 p.m., so close to closing time. I'm thinking they're probably starting it this weekend, and they were just getting it ready, is my guess. So yeah, the Gigi yarn is adorable. I would say it's kind of a novelty yarn because it has those flower pieces on it. But it's really pretty, super soft. But it is a blend. It is a acrylic wool, and I want to say there's a little bit of nylon in it. I need to put pockets on the Hexie cardigans I made in January. Awesome. Yeah, blanket yarn, I would never, yes. Yeah, it's pretty. The blanket yarns, those loops and threads, they were really pretty colors. I really liked the orange ombre. It was a really pretty orange. But again, knowing what those blanket yarns usually cost, I thought, no, I'm not even gonna ask how much they're gonna cost. I was like, no. Because you would need at least 4 or 5 balls to make a blanket, and in the past they were like $19.99. So $100 for a blanket? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not doing it. Not when I can get this yarn and make a nice blanket out of that. Yarn Paradise, you have no idea what I have. None is organized. Oh, Sherry. Cinnamon cakes, yeah, those upside down cakes. I liked the colors they had, and I liked how much, how many color changes there were in it. And I'm curious to see what it would look worked up. I really am. But I do like the cinnamon cakes and the cinnamon swirls. I'm just afraid they're getting rid of them, because when I walked down the aisle, they had a lot of $5 clearance tags. Of course, those were all gone, but there were all the cinnamon swirls. So apparently they got rid of a lot of colors. So I'm wondering if they're phasing that one out and replacing them with those other cakes. Yep, the upside down cake is what they called those. And then the tiramisu cakes. I like the macchiato cakes much better. I did not care for the tiramisu cakes. No. Not even one color that got me interested. It's just like the smash cakes. That's how I felt about the smash cakes. I was like, meh. So that's how I felt about those tiramisu cakes. They were not very soft. I think that's maybe because of that polyester and because of how it's spun or plied. But the sweetie cakes, yes, I like those. Oh, and the new cotton. I wish I got one of those. The new cotton, that reminded me of a Karen cake. It's kind of the rippled cotton. I don't know if you know what I mean. It's kind of the ripple cakes. I think it was called Karen Ripple Cakes. I think that's what it was called. And that's what that cotton reminded me of. And it had some beautiful colors. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't pick up some of that, because they would make a nice project bag or market bag. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes out how much it's going to cost. And then think about it if I'm going to get some of it or not. but that's what it reminded me of. I believe that's what it was called, ripple cakes. I'm surprised that the macchiato cakes didn't become more popular. Yeah, I think they're pretty popular. They're never really in stock. When I go to the Michaels, they usually are out of certain colors, and I did like it. But yeah, I don't think the tiramisu cakes are gonna make it. I don't know. I guess there's the macchiato isn't machine wash. Ooh, did you try it? Did you try washing them? Did you wash them on delicate? That's what I usually do. But that's good to know. What happened, Stevie's girl? Panda loves the bod yarn. Did he get it? Awesome. That was quick. Oh, I'm good. I love to hear that. Awesome. The upside down cake looks to have the colors I need to make a blanket with. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know which colors are those Marquette University colors. The ones I liked were the brown tones. I like the brown tones of those upside down cakes. But what are the Marquette colors? Yeah, it's very nice fiber. Yes, that yarn, the bod yarn makes beautiful items, you guys. It's so soft and the colors are so bright. So really nice. I have to stay home because I have a Michael's, a Super Walmart, and a Hobby Lobby all in the same shopping area. Oh boy. Sherry lives in the Bermuda Triangle. She may get lost. She may get lost. Nope, didn't even buy it because of the label directions. Ah, I gotcha. Blues and yellow are Marquette. Ah, gotcha. Blues and yellow. So just like TU. TU is blue and gold, blue and yellow. Okay. Yep. You can make a blanket out of that. It's a 4-weight for sure. But again, I wonder if it's going to be a $12.99 cake or $11.99. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're online yet. They were not online when I checked last night. So I made a boo-boo last night, and it's my own fault. We got some gluten-free chocolate chip cookies from Chips Ahoy. And you know, gluten-free was always just my thing, just has to be gluten-free, but now it also has to be vegan in order for me to be able to eat it. Well, I had a cookie, and boy, did I wake up in hives this morning. I still got some on my arms right here. I still got some under my arms. I got some on my tummy, and I had some on my scalp. That's why my hair's put up. So I did that to myself. It had milk and soy in it, and that's what got me. And that's why my morning was a little rough this morning. I had to take a dose of antihistamines and an inhaler, and it was my own fault. And I'm still a little itchy. Yeah, I still got some on this arm and here. I just can't wait for February 27th when I get that acupuncture, and hopefully it works. All right, this is what I have left. I think I still got a few rows in it, but here we go. We got February 7th done. And now my bag, I got it in this Michael's bag. It's all full. This is from my subscriber count blanket. And we have 4 minutes left on the timer. So let me just chit chat a little bit with you guys. Ramona is not here. She is at the lake. She is with her friend. I need to knit jumpers for newborn goats and sheep for a young special needs boy who has a small holding. Oh, I'll be needing to have. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. That's adorable. Yeah, Mariana, they feel better already. So they feel better already. I woke up with them in the middle of the night, but I was so tired. But then this morning I took a nice hot shower, and then I drank lots of water, took my medicine. So now it's been about 3 hours, and it's starting to help. No, I can't, Sherry. I cannot eat any of that chocolate. Mm-mm. Yes, she is, Mimi. And she will be. That's what she said. She said, if we go live tomorrow, she's not going to be able to hold herself back. It's going to be, if we go live here during Super Bowl, it may be loud. You finished your first project. Yay, food break, water break. Cheers. Oh, I love the sparkle. I guess I know a lot of Americans don't like sparkling water, but it's awesome. I found a lost project, a lost whip. Let me show you. Those that know me and followed me, they know that I was part of the Hooker versus Hooker. One, was it a year? Was it a year ago? 2 years ago? I can't recall. Let me put this back in here. But I made my own sweater. I should have wore it today. I could have wore it today. But then I started making another one with different colors, and I totally put it up. And then the other day when I was digging in my room, I found the bag. So I'm making it with the Loops and Threads Luxe Merino. And these are the colors I chose for this one. This is a wool blend yarn. So this is, I think 45, yep, 55 superwash merino and 45 acrylic. This color is called rhubarb. And then I have the green. I believe this is avocado. Yep, this is avocado. And it's a 3-weight. This is a 3-weight yarn. And then this one is the cream. Nope, just white. This is white. So I got all these little notes in here. Where does this one come from? And what is this? Is this my recipe? My notes? And so I started, apparently, there's a lot of yarn barf in this bag. I need to clean this up. This is one of the panels. And this was my little design I made. And it's kind of fitting right now for Valentine's Day coming up. But this was my design. Just double crochets and then granny stitches made the little hearts. So I'm wondering, should I finish this or should I just say frog it, save the yarn, make something else? All right, there's the timer for the first round. Let me refresh it. Hold on. And then I got this one panel done. And I think I'm almost done with this one. Yeah, so this is the second panel. And then I would have to make the sleeves. Yeah, got some little front post action going on here. Definitely would need to find my book with my notes. But yeah, there is some front post action here. It's pretty simple. It's pretty, don't frog. Okay. Well, I think I can just go ahead and count and see how many rows, and I can just work on that. The crochet hook should be with the project. Yep. Uh-oh. No. Okay, empty box. Let's look. Let's look and see if it fell out. Let's see. This is a pen. Okay. We'll have to get down in here. All right. I think I used what was recommended, which is a 4mm. Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I used the exact same crochet hook I used on Ramona's project. So I'm gonna look at all this. Got all this yarn barf going on here. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. This is one of those balls they gave me. They didn't have the label, so they just made their own. But I needed it, so I bought it. Okay, so that's it. There's no crochet hook in here, but gosh, all that yarn barf. Boy. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to count some rows on this finished one here. Let's start the timer. And I can work on this. Start the timer. Here we go. Put it back over here. You guys can see that, right? I need a big one. All right. Hello, Polly Lolly Perry. How are you? And hello, Jennifer Redgate. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna everything bagel with cream cheese and iced tea. Oh, that sounds good. I can't have any of that. Yeah, I can't believe I did that to myself. I did that to myself. I wanted a chocolate chip cookie. It was gluten-free, and I thought, oh, okay. I got some ends to weave in here. Let me see. I'm gonna have to count how many rows we did. 20, 6, 7, and then 8, and then I did the front post. So 8, so 28, 28. Because I know I'm almost done with this panel. And 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 more rows. 4 more rows. Let me get the hook. There it is. 4mm G hook. That's the Furls Purple Heart. So we got 4 rows to go. And then I just have to oh boy, I wonder if this is that yarn barf. Oh boy. Do you ever cut yarn when you end up with mess like this? Or do you just get it all? I think this is going to be my project for later. Get this all cleaned up. For now, I think I can handle this. I would love to go just find. Oh, snow, snow, snow. You guys are still getting snow? I know Tank got more snow, and I think Wisconsin is still snowed in. No snow here, you guys. Nope. It's actually in the 60s for the highs. Way too warm for my taste. If I can't get it untangled, yes, cut it. Sometimes I cut it if it's bad and I get overwhelmed with it. Yes, we got 4 inches so far in Connecticut. It was supposed to be a dusting. Oh, and there is Grandma. Grandma's Crochet Corner. Good morning, good morning. You tired of snow? Oh, I love it. So yeah, I'm doing stack doubles there, yes. Okay. All right, here we go. I love snow. I'm wondering if we're done. I'm wondering if we're done for the season, if this is it. It is February 7th. I don't know. I mean, we did have quite a bit. We did get quite a bit of snow. You had more yesterday, Dimitra, in Canada. Michael says he misses the winters in Connecticut. And it's snowing, Lois. No, we have it in the 20s, 30s early morning, and then it's been warming up during the day in the upper 50s, lower 60s. I think yesterday was, but then it gets cool again at night, so I was okay with that. But you're over the snow too, ready for summer. No, I'm not ready for that yet. Good morning, Peaches. Hello, chat. You finished your first finger knit project. You made your cat a bed. Nice. Even with a border. Awesome. I do like watching those videos when they hand knit those blankets, but I cringe at the cost of the yarn because that yarn is so expensive. There are some really, really pretty patterns out there, people making these really pretty blankets, but thinking about how much that blanket yarn costs, I'm just like, ouch. It's supposed to be 74 in Texas today. What? That's crazy. I mean, is that unusual high for this time of year, Michael? Or is that normal for you guys? It sounds too warm for me. Too warm for February. That's spring temperature. I guess I can finish this shirt. And then make the sleeves. You untangle it after it's cut off, but it usually gets a grounding until I'm not mad at it. And you know what? Maybe that's what happened. I'm wondering if I was just like, oh man, and then just put it up. I just put it away. And I found it the other day. I was like, oh, probably either need to finish it or frog it, but I guess I'll finish it. But now I wish I would have done half doubles and not double. I don't know. That's been a while. How long has that been? Has it been a year? They've had several Hooker versus Hooker since. Scrimshaw Rose is here. Hello, Kim G. Hello, Sally Stevens. Sally Stevens, I got something for you. The other day, Thursday, we had a lady at the office, and her name was Sally, but that was not, so every bit of documentation I had to do that day, I did Sally Stevens, Sally Stevens, Sally Stevens, until I realized, I was like, oh my gosh, Sally Stevens was on my mind all Thursday when I was taking care of this patient, and that was not her last name. So I had to change her lap orders, her charting. I was just going on, Sally Stevens, Sally Stevens. But that was not her name. So I'm wondering what was going on Thursday. Why were you on my mind all Thursday? Luna is doing good, Suze. She is over there playing. Yeah, Sally, you were on my mind. I mean, that lady literally walked out of the door with a lab order with Sally Stevens on there. I had to get after her and change it. I was like, I am so sorry. But for some reason, Sally Stevens was on my mind. Yep, Luna is playing. She's over there playing and playing. All right, we got one row done. 3 more to go with this color. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people make little projects with the little heart designs right now, little bags and hats. Such a cute little idea with the granny stitch for Valentine's. Good morning, Janine Hoover. Hello, hello. No, my mom number 2 is not here. She is not here today. She sometimes spends her weekend away. She goes to the lake. But she will be back tomorrow evening, though. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Because she did warn me. She said, I may not be able to control my excitement. What? No, Ramona? Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, hello. Why is your name ZeusCom632? What? That's weird. You'll be home Monday, so okay. So we could do, yeah, because I told him, I said, because you said you may not be able to control. It'll be a party. Luna, look who's watching. She's right here. Can you see her? Yep. She's sniffing the bag, probably sniffing out my cats or dogs. She was hiding when I first got here. I did not know where she was. Couldn't find her. Could not find her. And then as soon as I was talking to the camera, there she was. Yeah, you were hiding. I don't know where you were. I was worried because I had the door open and brought the stuff in, but I don't know where she was. She's got hidey holes. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're playing with my string. You're playing with my string. She wants to cuddle. What? Oh, Tank, what? Hello, Mara. Tracy fell again. Oh, no. Mimi is excited for the Super Bowl. Yep, did you hear that? She was meowing just now. Girl, what are we doing? Is it Luna time? Let me see. What time is on the timer left? All right, let me put this back in here. Okay, now you're taking my string with you. Give it back. Give it back. Okay. You're hung up. You're hung up. Your hind leg, girl. Let me have it. Let me have it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're all tangled up. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Oh, got it. Okay, we got it. We're good. We're good. She got hung up. We're good. She got hung up. Yeah, sorry. She got her hind leg was all tangled up. She good. You okay? Yeah, sorry. Don't come back over here. You're gonna get tangled again. Let me move this. Let me move it. I don't want you to get tangled up in this. And now it's sticking to me. Okay, there we go. We're good. 5 minutes left on the timer. Let's see here. Oopsie, yarn tangles. I know. Tracy broke. Oh no. Scrimshaw Rose fell, broke bones. Tracy. Oh my goodness. Cats playing with yarn. Yeah. Mine don't. Mine, they don't play with it, but Luna, she is very playful. She is. Look at it. Can you see her? She's so cute. She's excited. Her tail is going. She's just waiting for me to start stitching. She's all excited. I did give her that little banana I was working on. I don't know if you saw, but that little dog I made for Lena Nena Banana. I had tinkered a little bit and started to make a peeled banana, and I gave her that one to play with. So she has that. She plays with that one. No, see? She's all excited that the yarn is moving. Not for you. That's mine. No, 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 no. No. Where's yours? Where's yours? Where's yours? Where's yours? Where's yours? All right. Gotta get you back in. Yeah, she's trying to get my yarn. Sorry I'm late. I had a tree fell on our house. Oh my gosh, Judy, are you guys okay? My cat plays with mine all the time. I always give her a scrap. Yeah, that's what I let her have the little banana. It's over there. I can see it on the floor. But I think she sees the yarn moving and she gets all excited. You're all safe. Okay. Yeah, she's being feisty. I know. First she was hiding. I didn't even know where she was. And now she's all, the moment I turned on the camera, she came out. And that's how Finn and them are too. The moment I talk to the camera, that's when they come out and they want all the attention. And she's okay now. She's playing with herself over there. I had a cat who loved yarn. He would pop on blankets I was working on, so then I'd have to pick up another project because I didn't want to disturb him. Aww. Waiting to be contacted about tree removal. The wind is atrocious, but I wasn't expecting the tree to go. Oh my goodness. And Sharon, I'm watching, but I'm in bed with the flu again. No. Yeah, I got the fly swatter, Ramona. I got it. I got it. Ramona taught Luna not to mess with stuff. She would just pick up the fly swatter, just hold it. We're not hitting her or anything. We just hold it, and she does not like that fly swatter. She runs. No, 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 no. It's not for you to play with. I need to untangle it. I'm gonna do it slow. I don't want to get you all excited. No, no. This is my yarn. I just need a little bit more. I need to detangle this. Untangle it. Detangle, untangle. Okay, let me get this through the green here. There we go. Let me put this in here. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I can detangle this easy. I have to say, this yarn really does untangle very easy. Some yarns are not so nice. Some yarns are really ugly. But this is really good. Okay. After this row, 2 more rows. I think I can make this happen. I can finish this up pretty quick. Just have to make those 2 sleeves and then sew it all together. Anybody doing any chores? Spray bottles work too. Yeah, spray bottles do, but she didn't want to make a mess with spray bottles. Okay, I'm going to pause it because I'm going to get a sip of water and then I'm going to switch projects. I'm going to put this one up. Oh, there she goes. She got bored. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to work on Ramona's project because we need to get that done too. So yeah, 2 more rows. This is kind of big. This is kind of big, but it'll be okay. We'll see. This is the outside. This is the outside. There we go. Outside, inside. See, it's pretty cute. I like it. Hello, Don Aaron. Don't worry because I know you guys are just now what, 8 o'clock? Okay, or 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock. Working on another blanket pattern, all Tunisian twisted stitches and calling it Twisted Sisters. Hello, Crafty Floridian, how are you? Thank you so much for being a member for 22 months, Dawn Aaron. Thank you, thank you. Okay, grab a sip of water, stretch your fingers, maybe stand up, maybe dance, stretch your legs. I'm switching and working on a special birthday present. Ooh. Almost 2 years, Mimi. Wow. Yep, almost 9 o'clock in California now. Yep. Okay, let me put this up real quick. What did I do with that other hook earlier? The gray one. What did I do with that? Because I had the little, my other hook for this project. I don't know what I did with it. Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay. Because I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put that right here. Okay. And this goes right there with this project. All right. Let's start the timer. Another 20 minutes. Let's see here. I'm going to put it right there. Carrie Wright, chores are for people that can't create. Michi's been like 3 years, but almost 2 membership. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm starting to itch a little bit more. I think it's because I irritated it. Did not realize it was about 4 when I said bye yesterday. England is almost 6 o'clock. No, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. You're behind an hour to Germany, right? So it's almost 5 p.m. now, Julia. Almost 1700, I think, because it's almost 1800 in Germany. Okay. Which project should I do next? I've got tanks, Ramona's, or I could work on the little, let me do Ramona. Let me just get this one out because it's right here. Michi's favorites colors. Ooh, the teal. You're working on the teal? Okay, so this is the front panel. And this is the Suzette stitch. So it's just one less double crochet than the blanket stitch. And this is the Loops and Threads soft ombre. And this is just the coffees, the cream colors. I think that's what it's called. Coffee, tan, cream. Yep, coffee, tan, cream. And I'm almost done with this one. I think I'll have like maybe 2 more rows. We measured Ramona, and she wanted it a certain length. So let me count real quick because I think I'm almost done. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 70, 2, 3. Yep, 1 row. It just needs 1 row, this panel. 1 more row. Yes, the Suzette stitch is really pretty. Yes, Suzette stitch, blanket stitch, and chain 1 and turn. And this is how it's changing colors. Hello, hello, Lori. How are you? Norman, Oklahoma. How is Norman this morning? Do you have a Michael's close by? All right. Okay, I'm gonna frog this. I don't like how that one split a little bit. Or is it a string on here? Okay, we're good. We're good. It's cold again. Yes, we do. Just across town. See, I have to drive all the way to Tulsa to get to a Michael's. I had to come back when I heard you say Suzette stitch. Suzette is my actual name. Aw, Peaches. Yes, the Suzette stitch. Yes. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful stitch. It's a single crochet, double crochet in 1 stitch, and then you skip 1, and then single crochet, double crochet. That's your stitch. That's the Suzette stitch. It's a very pretty stitch. There's a lot of patterns on YouTube with this stitch. A lot. From washcloths to blankets, cardigans, sweaters, hats, scarves, shawls, you name it. Okay, so after this one, I think, is this my first front panel? Or is this my second? And then we just have to do sleeves, and then we're done. Weather in Canada, let's see. -1 Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the northwest. Ooh, chilly. Chilly. Do you have snow down on the ground, Tina? You hear Luna? Luna is chasing her little banana peel. She's playing. Sorry, not too much chat. Listening and uploading photos for insurance company. Oh my goodness, Judy. I am glad you guys are okay. Did it break the roof? Did it... any holes? Do you have to patch it? Oh my gosh. Are they gonna come out today, same day as it happened? I thought you said you broke bones. Scrimshaw Rose, did you break your bones? I'm doing a simple V-stitch blanket out of sweet roll. Nice. You sure do. She's like, you sure? We sure do. Ooh, Zach, hello. -19 feels like -27. Overnight it's gonna feel like, oh my gosh. Zach, do you have snow too? Now with those temperatures, you just have to have snow. You just have to have snow. All right, this is it. So let me put a stitch marker in this. I'm not gonna fasten it off yet because I want to make sure it's all good. I think this was my second panel, my second front panel. I think we're ready for sleeves. This is the back panel. This one is fastened. This is the back panel. Very pretty, and it's very nice and soft. Very nice and soft. Yeah, because I was just making sure. Yes, this one is Ramona safe. This is polyester and acrylic because I was worried. I thought this is not wool. No, this is not wool. So we're good on that. That's the back panel. Yep, and there's the other front panel. So let me make sure I'm counting correct here. $72.4. Yep, 74 rows. Got it. All right, then we are safe. We can fasten off. Oh my goodness. Oh, you going to need surgery? Oh my goodness. Yes, the ombre. It is pretty. This is the cream coffee. This is very nice. I can't wait to see it done. I'm still thinking if we're going to do buttons or if I should try zipper or just leave it. Hold on. This is one. And then this is the, let's see here. Get the scissors, fasten that one off. And leave a tail for sewing. Okay. Okay. Got it. Just looks really pretty with that Suzette stitch. I really like it. So we got the right panel, 2 front panels done. Now we're gonna have to do sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna put these in here. And then with the ribbing, I know she has a small wrist, pretty much a small wrist like mine, if not even a little bit smaller. Okay. Let's see, it's a lot of smaller bones in my foot and stuff. Oh no. Scrimshaw Rose, I am so sorry to hear that. Yes, I got to finish those, so now I'm just gonna have to start making sleeves. No, I think where are my notes? Those are my notes for this one. I did 42 rows ribbing, I did chain 11, and I ended up with 10 back loops. Okay. All right, here we go. Chaining 11. And then think that's good. Yep. Matches the other ribbing. The crunch stitch, the Suzette stitch, the crunch stitch. I think it is. What's the lemon stitch? Luna, what you doing? Trying to break out? What's the lemon stitch? I can't remember. You have ice under the snow, I'm sure of it. Yes, everyone, I hope you guys are, I'm going to turn this around. I hope you are healing well, and oh my gosh, I just can't. Broken bones. When I fell the other day and I bumped my knee, I was a little worried, but I'm doing much better. Much better. Because I was worried that I would break something. But I didn't. The first row is always a little. That's gonna be okay. Most of the ice and snow here is melted and sunshine again. Yeah, ours is gone too. Some of the spots have little piles, you know, the piled up snow that was all piled up. We still have some of those around, but most of it is gone. It's gone. No more snow here. I don't know how it is at the lake. Ramona, is she still on? I don't know if they still have some out there or... Hey, Luna. Time for a nap? Okay, there's my first row. Hello. I am back. Well, Samantha, did you have breakfast? The lemon stitch is the seed stitch. So we're alternating. Okay, so instead of doing the same, so it's like the Suzette, but alternated across. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, the Suzette is, see, there we go. So the Suzette stitch is a single double, and the crunch stitch is a half double. And you mean single? I was watching an old Boggy Creek live stream. Gotcha. I think they are done, right? They did all of their blankets and now they're delivering all the blankets. Almost 2,800 blankets. I think it was a little over 27, I believe. Sorry, I'm concentrating over here. The beginning of these are always just a little more delicate when you have thinner yarn and small hook. Fact is, I do not have to leave out of home to fall. I fall very easy in the house. No, I walked out to the car, you know, with all my stuff in my hands. And then there was ice just right there off the step. And I just fell. All right, here we go. 1. I'm going to count this one. 2. And the way I fell, though, I kind of bumped my knee. It kind of like folded over. It was weird. It was fast. My left side, got it. Okay. Let me make sure I got all my stitches. Let me count here. Okay. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. Let's see. Little bitty. It's getting there. It's getting there. We are on the third round, Samantha. We're on the third round. We got 3 minutes left. It is 11:11. Make a wish. Make a wish. 11:11 right now. Our time, Central. And I'm meeting my daughter in Muskogee at noon. So I'm going to have to leave here about 11:30. Yeah, there will be no members live today, but I would like to do like a little Zoom pop-up tonight. If you guys are interested, maybe after, I don't know if Panda is playing games tonight. And I know Mara has a stitching up Saturday as well. So I'm going to look at the schedule and then I will make a little post for my members. And then we may do a little Zoom. If I can remember how we did that last time. I think I can. All right. It is. It was really fun. It was really fun. It was good to see you guys and interact. And yeah, and if you want to bring some makes to show and tell, or we can just hang out. And I think I'm going to be packing some boxes, some mystery boxes. All right. Okay. What's wrong with Nisi? Nisi has a cough, dear. She still has a irritate. Uh-oh, I just dropped the stitch marker. She still has an irritated throat and has an annoying cough. And hopefully the medication will help her, but she's not doing a live this morning. Yes, I will definitely make a post with the Zoom link like we did last time. Yes, Linda, it was really fun. It was really fun. Now, the only thing was, I think, how many minutes was it? Every 40 minutes, we had to do like a little pause and then come back in. Sandra, are you still in the chat? Are you still lurking? I'm going to put this up. I think it was 40 minutes, and then we just had to go back in. We did that like 3 times. Hubby is getting ready to go out and shovel. Yuck. No, it's not a cold. It's more like an irritation, Samantha. But the talking is not good, and that's why she has to take a little break for her throat. Yay, Sally! Package has arrived. Good. There's the timer. That was our 3rd segment. I had it on airplane mode so I wouldn't get any interruptions. Oh, hello, Pam. How are you? Are you feeling better? Everybody was dealing with the flu and some sort of bug. I hope your household is doing better. And I was on your mind yesterday. Why? Why were you on my mind? It was Thursday. Oh, because of the package. Possible. Linda, oh, I'm so glad. Okay. You're too chicken to join a Zoom. I don't know why, but I am. Oh, you can always, join these Zooms without showing your face and just have your voice. Let me catch up with my chat here. Samantha needs prayers. Samantha, I hope you're okay. Yeah, see, Mimi says she joins without camera. It's for members. It's for members, Samantha. I'm doing the Zooms with my members. Out he goes. He says it feels like -27. Oh my gosh. Is he like all dressed up in winter gear, face protected, ears, and everything? Hello, Rachel. Good morning. How are you? Hello, hello. Yeah, Zach, I can see that. I understand that because I don't see you guys, but no, but the Zooms were really fun though. It was really fun. It was nice and chill, relaxed. I don't know if Sandra is still in the chat or not, but I think it was 40 minutes. There was like a cap on 40 minutes for the free Zoom session, but all we had to do was go out and then go back in, and then it was fine. Yeah, I will definitely make a members post with the members with the link where you go in. So look for that. It's probably going to be later on this evening because, there's Panda. He likes to play his video games for like an hour or so. And then there's Mara. So it'll be after that. It'll be later on. Early bedtime. Mimi has to do early bedtime for her party tomorrow. If you do Google Meet, you get about an hour and 15 minutes. Interesting. Google Meet. Okay, I can do some homework and research on that. I can check on that. Google Meet. Okay, I think we've done that before with Tiffany. I think we've done that before. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll look at that. Michi, you should have members show faces at first to avoid bots and non-members. But how can bots make it if it's a members live, like a members Zoom? Only my members would get the link. Okay, Rachel, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, but we really had no problems last time. We really didn't. It was really good. Google Meet should be in your apps. Okay. Spammers? Gotcha. I could do something. I could give you guys, there is an option on the Zooms where you put in like a little code, and only those that have the code can go in. Yeah, I guess I could. Okay, Linda. Yeah. Well, keep an eye out for that post. It was really fun. It was nice and relaxed. We had a good time. It was nice. You got your camera working. Yay, Rebecca. Awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to log off, clean up my stuff, and check on Luna. She disappeared again. I don't know where she went. She gone. Yes, a password. That would work. Yeah. I will look at for Zoom, probably without video. That's okay. I'm in my bonnet all day on weekends. That is okay. There is no judgment. There is nothing here. Oh my gosh, no worries at all. You go into rest for now. Scrimshaw Rose, prayers. Samantha, prayers. Tracy, Moonlight Tracy, prayers. Everyone that needs it. Yeah. See you guys. Yeah, see you guys later. I would love to do that tonight. So I'm going to check on the schedule. I will make a post. Okay, Judy. Well, I understand you've got stuff to do. Are you guys going to have to go and find a hotel to stay in, or is it really bad? No, I didn't do TV interview. No, I haven't. I need to go look. I was busy all day yesterday, and I didn't come home till late, and then I passed out. I was done. I had a cookie, which I shouldn't have, but then I passed out. You can make a waiting room, and then you can approve them to join. And I think that's what we did, because I had to go and I had to let them in. I think that's what we did. You know, one of those where and Elise has one of those bonnets where she puts her hair in. It's like a silky thingy. Okay, all right, Pam, do that, and I'll look for it. Sounds good. Guys, as always, leave a little comment in the comment section after we leave. And then no replay word, just leave a comment. Maybe what were you working on? What were you working on today? Did you get to make some progress? What chores did you do? Or what whips did you work on? Or what knits, what crochet projects? Leave that in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Wands, you show your face and then you can hide it. Gotcha, Julia. I joined his Zooms at the beginning when it was very chaotic and I couldn't do it. There were so many people, and it was like everybody was talking. It was crazy. I know he has organized it a little better now, but ever since then, I need to go back and need to show my face once in a while. He does them really early. I think he does a Saturday afternoons, but he does a Sunday morning. I was working on daily. You were working on a doily when the tree hit. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. Did you jump? Gosh, I'm so glad you guys are okay. Yeah, Tank, I think it's like a sleeping cap. It's like a, yeah. Thank you. Oh, Sally Stevens, thank you so much. You're so sweet. You can't do the Zooms either. Now, if they're nice and organized, you know, but I don't know, at the beginning it was just really crazy and it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of like, oof. Scared you to death. I bet. I'm just glad you guys are okay. Gosh. But insurance, everything, got everything going. Will you have to go and stay somewhere else? Awesome, Pam. I'll check it out. All right, as always, guys, take care, stay safe, make good choices, be kind to yourself and one another. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Absolutely, Stevie's girl. Absolutely. Always. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday and a beautiful Sunday. You could limit the number of people, make a few sessions. That's a good idea too, Rachel. Yeah, last time it wasn't, we were like maybe a dozen, maybe like 10 or 12. It was really nice and chill. It was not a lot of people at all. On Fridays at 4:30, Sundays at 2:30. Okay, so he changed it because I know he did like a really early morning one. You can stay there, Judy. Okay, good. Good. Bye, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. And then I will see you tomorrow, and I will show you some of that new yarn that I got at Michael's yesterday. And I'll share that with you guys. And then maybe I'll have some projects done. I think Lena Nena Banana's dog will be done for sure. I'll get to show that one. Because I think only my members saw that, right? I don't think I showed that yesterday. I didn't show it to everyone. I think only my members got to see it, members live. So that one will be done. So I get to show that one off tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you so, so very much. And I will talk to you tomorrow or later tonight. Tschüss. Did it work? No? Hold on. Boom,